Good morning, and this is the last day of my trip. So I just checked out the hostel. I'm going to go to the train station. I still don't know if Daniel is coming for the last leg tonight. I'm waiting for that. It's Daniel for you, last minute. He might turn up. Also, I can watch more Coach Trip on this train. I got through 16 episodes on the trains yesterday. Do love Brendan from Coach Trip. This is something really cool. They built this shopping centre mall over the canal, which is really cool. That's some infrastructure. Daniel's favourite, CNA. He couldn't believe that the CNA still exist. They do in Europe. It's only in the UK they don't exist. They're a Dutch company as far as I'm aware. I'm at the station. I'm now going to try to sort out this ticket. So I'm not too impressed. It should still work through the gates because it's a 2-month ticket. It's not out of date. I was allowed into the gates, so I just got to do the same when I get to the next station, which is a bit of a nightmare because there's nothing wrong with my ticket. Just a little bit of the journey of one of my last trips on this train journey. Okay, I've come to Rotterdam just to stop off, just to show you this, because the station looks like the front of a boat, and I wanted to bring Daniel here as the first place, so I thought I'd film this so he could see it. So this is one of my last train journeys on this trip, so I just thought I'd film a little bit on the train so you can see evidence that I have been getting on the trains, not flying or buses or walking. It has been mostly trains, except from in the Balkans where I had to get a boat and a bus. I weren't very happy about that. If Daniel's here, he'd be singing Rotterdam by the Beautiful South, probably, and rating his food out of 10. Probably also rating the train station out of 10. I wonder what he will give it. 11 probably. Now walking into the station to get my last valid train on this trip. Then I've got to get the metro, but that isn't on Interrail, so I've got a 5-minute journey. I've actually done more trains in the last 10 days than I did for the 20 days before, so I've done quite a lot. It was worth coming back. I've got value out of my ticket. I'm now at Schiedam. That's the last train on Interrail I will get on this trip, and that's that train going. So now I've got to get on the metro and get to the Hook of Holland. I have to buy a ticket for that because it's not included on Interrail. So I'm on my last Interrail train on this trip. Later on I'll count up how many trains I've done and I'll let you know. So I'm at the ferry port at the Hook of Holland in the Netherlands, and I'll be boarding soon. It's just under 2 hours until it sets sail. It's been a good trip, but it was worth doing that journey yesterday. It did take a long time, but I wouldn't have done any of that today. Got through passport control. I'm now boarding. It's about an hour and a half until the ferry sets sail, but I'm boarding now, so I might get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet today. But I'll eat on there. I just didn't have time. I couldn't find anywhere, to be fair. Daniel would have found somewhere, and if I had 16 croissants by now, 11 out of 10 he would give them. It's such a long walk to this ferry. The ferry is over there. So long a walk. Sure, they could make it a little bit easier. Some people can't walk too far. So this journey's almost over. We're about to dock in Harwich. So I haven't filmed anything on the boat. There's been nothing really to film. I'm just sitting down at Manningtree. I'm back in England now. Daniel hasn't come to the ferry port as I asked him. He just decided there weren't time, but I'm going to meet him afterwards. You never know, we might record something. So we will put some bits at the end of this video of Daniel, what you've been waiting for, and at some point we're going to best of Daniel. I in total managed to do 26 train journeys on that ticket in a just over a month, which is not bad. Some of them were really long. I'm now in Ipswich. That's my journey over. So Daniel, I'm back, and you're back on the channel. What have you got here? Out of 10?
Oh, it's got to be a 10 out of 10.
Not 11.
There's no such thing as 11.
And have you eaten today?
Yes.
What was your food out of 10?
Oh, I cooked it, so it's got to be a 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10.
Yes.
And you want to thank everyone for watching?
I've got to thank everybody for watching, mate. That's the best way to be. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and describe.
No, subscribe, Daniel. Not describe.
Oh, prescribe.
Describe.
Describe.
And they can put some comments in the
Yes. Put some comments into the boxes for fun and TV.